Heartland Sports with Jess Todd. Sponsored by Southeast Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Well, what a week it's been to be a SEMO men's basketball fan. Their first OVC tournament championship in 23 years. So with that, let's take a look back at just how they earned the title. A crazy ending to the championship game. SEMO led by 7 with just over a minute to go, but Tennessee Tech came roaring back. They took a 1-point lead thanks to that 3 right there. SEMO needed an answer, and they got it. Chris Harris, no good on the 3, but he got fouled with 2 seconds left going to the free throw line. And as he was all tournament, so cool, so calm, so collected, knocked down all 3 of them to put SEMO back up by 2. But it was just enough time for a prayer from Tennessee Tech's Deontay Wood at the buzzer. It was ruled a 3 initially, but hold on. The refs say they reviewed it, changed it to a 2. So SEMO has life because we're going to overtime, and in the extra frame, Israel Barnes, what a game for him, came to life. And SEMO holds on to win. Heartbreak turned to hysteria, and they punched their ticket to March Madness. What a way to do it. And SEMO, just the second team in OVC history to win the tournament while playing on all 4 days. The only other was Austin Peay in 2016. The Redhawks also the first number 5 seed to earn the crown. SEMO beat Lindenwood in the opening round, the only team the Redhawks faced with a lower seed, and then it was Tennessee State, Morehead State, and Tennessee Tech finishing everything off for the Redhawks. And for his efforts, great shot right there, as you saw, Chris Harris earned tournament MVP. He scored 11, 29, 15, and 26. Countless times when his team needed him, he was there, especially from the free throw line. A major reason the Redhawks found a way, and it will be a surprise to no one if his jersey now finds a way into the rafters of the Show Me Center one day. What a way to go out for senior Chris Harris. And in case more basketball excitement was a need for you, we got high school tournaments rolling on in Missouri and Illinois tonight, and what a slate of games we had. We'll start in Class 5, District 1, Cape Central taking on Sykeston. The Tigers' #1 team in the state in Class 5, showing it early. Marquell Murray knocks down the 3. Cape up 15-6 after 1. Then how about Jaden Reynolds gets the kick on the wing. He knocks down a 3. He had 5 in the game to lead the Tigers with 17 points. They're up 6 at the half. Sykeston needs to find an answer. Greg Holyfield knows it, and they get it. How about Creighton Sarakas to Dontrez Williams for 3. But Cape not going quietly into this good night. They're getting a 3-pointer again on the wing. Again, I mentioned Jaden Reynolds had 5 in this game. It seemed like he always had the answer for Cape. They held that 6-point lead going into the 4th, but here comes Sykeston. Williams bringing the ball up, pulls the trigger. No good on the 3, but it doesn't matter because Chris Artis has the offensive rebound. Back to Williams. Count it. Sykeston pulls off maybe the upset of the year in the Heartland. The Bulldogs are district champs. They knock off the #1 team in the state, and they get to move on to sectionals. What a win for Dexter. 50-48 the final. Can you believe it? How about in Class 6, District 1? Jackson taking on host and #1 seed Kirkwood. Steven Schneider drives. Step back jumper off the mark, but Clayton Ernst there to scoop it up down low. His turnaround jumper from the free throw line is good. Jackson looking good in a defensive battle. This one was low scoring. Ernst can't find anyone, but finally Cade Winborn makes a great cut off the handoff, gets to the basket and scores. Jackson are district champs, 39-37 the final over Kirkwood. They are moving on. And how about Class 4 sectionals? The first time that Dexter has won a district championship and got to sectionals in 19 years, taking on Park Hills Central and looking really good to start. Braden Pullum gets the layup right there. And then Cole Nichols broke the school's scoring record just a couple weeks ago, drives and puts it up and in. But in the end, Park Hills Central scored 42 points in just the 4th quarter alone. Dexter stormed back to take a lead in the 3rd, but just not enough. Still a remarkable season from the Bearcats.